Alright guys, before this video starts, I'd like to say thank you a ton for 10,000 subscribers. It is incredible. I never thought I'd get this far, and it's all because of you guys. So this week I'm going to be pumping out a ton of videos. I was on vacation last week, so it feels good to be home to say and making videos for you guys. So I'm going to have 4 more videos this week that I've got planned. Some are going to be different, and some's gonna be the usual compilation. So get ready for that, guys. Hit the like button. Also subscribe to my second channel. I'm gonna let me speak English. I'm gonna have a new video coming out tomorrow on there, so you don't miss that. And I'm gonna start uploading more regularly on there. Whew, that was difficult to spit out, but anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Hello YouTube, NASCAR fan 4888 JJ here. I'm here today with my 10,000 subscriber Q&A. It's a little bit overdue. I've been on vacation here the past week, so that's why you haven't seen this. But I'm going to start off. Question from Matthews Gaming: if you could touch any NASCAR driver, who would it be? I'd say probably Joey Logano. That'd be probably a really easy answer, and most of you would probably say the exact same thing. MNAM Productions asked, do you think NASCAR will be dead soon, with lots of fans hating the changes they're making and Dale Jr. retiring? Well, if they keep making changes like this, with the stages, I think it brought in a lot of fans to the track, actually. I don't know about TV audience or anything, but to the track, I think so. Dale Jr. retiring is definitely going to be a big hit, and once some of these bigger names start leaving, well, they've already started. Once like Johnson leaves, Kenseth leaves, all these other guys, I think NASCAR, it won't be dead, but a lot of the older fans are going to be leaving, and the younger audience will be more interested, or it'll grow for the younger audience. Joey Logano, interesting, because I was Joey Logano asked, what track is your favorite and why? And I'd have to say I really like Texas and Bristol. Bristol because I've been there and it's amazing, exciting. And the repave at Texas, a lot of people really hated on it because it was one groove, but I really liked that, and it was a really great equalizer. A lot of underfunded teams had a decent run, even if it was just like halfway through the race, but I think it's a lot more skill based now, because you have to stay down in the groove, and it was just really fun to watch. And which tracks have I been to? I've been to Martinsville, Bristol, Michigan, Talladega, Mid-Ohio, and Kentucky. I think that's all of them. I'm planning on going to Charlotte road course race next year, and hopefully Richmond sometime soon. Actually, I'm going to try to go to the fall race this year. HBKMDEV12 asked, do you think Danica will be out of NASCAR by 2019? I think she will be out of NASCAR by beginning of next season, actually. She doesn't have any sponsors as of right now for next season. So NASCAR 1476-1 says, how did you get into NASCAR? You know, I really don't know. My family's been really interested in it since my grandparents, so for the past 50-60 years, I'd say. So it just kind of runs in the family. And what are some of my other hobbies? I watch and play sports. I'm into Rubik's Cubes right now, a really big nerd in that. You know, that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess you could say hanging with friends, but that's about everyone. I'm looking around my room to get an idea of what I do all day, but I don't really know. And I would answer your third question, but that would take way too long. Kathy asks, when did you watch your first NASCAR race live? You know, I didn't start till I was a little bit older. I think the 2010 Daytona 500 was the first race I watched full length, and the first one, if you're talking about which one was the first one I went to and saw in person, was the 2011 race at Kentucky, which was the first Cup race at that track. The terrible race. Beasting asked, if you could have your own NASCAR ride, what manufacturer, team, number, and sponsor would you be? let's see. My manufacturer would definitely be Chevy. Just I've been a Chevy person. Team, I really love, not, I mean, I really like Martin Truex Jr. as a driver. I think he's got the most talent right now. So I would say Furniture Row, but with the manufacturer, so I would do Toyota, Furniture Row, and that's actually pretty cool because my number for everything, all sports I play, it's in my Snapchats. My Instagram is number 77, so the number 77 for Furniture Row, that'd be perfect. And sponsor, probably iRacing or a NASCAR game, kind of like Joey Logano used to be. And that'd be my pick because I'm really into NASCAR games and really like them. Griffin asked, who's your favorite NASCAR driver besides a Hendrick driver? Martin Truex Jr. Who's your favorite IndyCar driver? Right now, it's Elio Castroneves, but it used to be Graham Rahal. Elio's doing really good now, so I'm starting to like him again. And do you watch F1? Who's your favorite driver? I do watch F1. Kind of biased with if you watch F1, I'm talking about Haas F1, American F1 team. I really like them, but my favorite driver has to be Sebastian Vettel. He's the best driver in the world, hands down, I think so. Griffdog asked if you can revive any racetrack and place it into the Cup schedule, which track and why? I would say Daytona Beach, but if you're talking about realistic, I'd say Milwaukee Mile. That was a really good track. I've watched race replays. Like I said, I didn't start watching NASCAR until 2010, but watched a lot of older truck races there and stuff, and I just wish it would be into the Cup schedule. Dylan asked, who do you think will win Rookie of the Year this season? I think it's pretty obvious Eric Jones will win it unless Suarez manages to make it into the chase. Then I think he'll have a decent run in the chase, like maybe get into the second round of the chase, the round of 12. But I don't know if Daniel Suarez makes into the chase and Jones doesn't, then that automatically means Suarez will win Rookie of the Year, or if it's whole separate points. I'm not really up to date on that. Alright, I'm not even going to pronounce that name. I'll just call you Shot. Okay, first of all, who do I think will replace Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Everyone thought it was going to be Alex Bowman now. Everyone's talking about Matt Kenseth replacing him. And do you think NASCAR should try to run without restrictor plates at super speedways? Yeah, that would be really exciting, but it would never happen realistically. But it would be pretty fun to see one race or something. And NASCAR's Top Series should definitely race at Eldora. NASCAR now going to the Clash of Daytona. They say they want to get back to their roots, and a big part of that was dirt tracks, so if they want to do that, they should go to Eldora, and it will bring a lot of fans. Definitely, I would go to Eldora since I'm from Ohio. I'm planning to go there as well soon. X_the blue red 48 asked, which NASCAR track would you bring back to the schedule? I already answered that. My opinion on cup leaches in Xfinity and truck races. I've got a different opinion. I think I hate seeing cup drivers win races over Xfinity regulars and truck regulars, but it really, I really think that it improves, what am I trying to say? I think it makes the Xfinity drivers a better driver, the Xfinity regulars. It makes them better if they race against the veterans, and it's better for their career in the long run, I think. But I wish it was limited to more races, because the 22 car is split up between Keselowski, Logano, and Blaney, so you've got a cup driver automatically pretty much every single weekend. Is the addition of more road course racing a great move for NASCAR? It's pretty good. I love road course racing. But Rybone asked, what do you think the biggest change during the silly season will be? It's definitely going to be where Matt Kenseth goes, and who takes junior spot. And then the next biggest, I'd say, who goes to Furniture Row, because Furniture Row was planning on racing a second car in 2018. A lot of people, I think, have seemed to forget that. So I think that will be really probably the most unexpected change. What's my least favorite NASCAR driver? Explain. You know, I've just never really cheered for Brad Keselowski. I used to be a big Johnson fan, and he beat him in the championship, so I guess I've held a grudge. He was in that feud with Carl Edwards, so I just never really liked Brad, and as a person, you know, I never really liked him either. And who's my championship 4 pick? Definitely Truex, Larson. I think Busch will make it, and then Harvick. That would be my final 4. That's a safe bet. Johnson also has a pretty good chance, but I don't think he's going to be that great in the playoffs. Jonathan asks, who do you predict will be the 2017 Cup Series champion? Once again, it's a safe bet, Truex, but I really think he's got the best shot right now. King Kyle Busch asks, what got you interested in NASCAR? You know, I was young. The crashes, definitely me and my friend would be in during recess instead of going outside. We'd stay in and watch NASCAR crashes, you know, once or twice a week, anytime my teacher would let me. So, you know, definitely the crashes from a young age. How to make a good YouTube channel. Well, how I started making it is I was just doing something I really liked, which was stop motion, and then I just did that for a few years, and my channel started growing. But you need to keep at it, keep uploading consistently, at least one video a week, depending on how much time you have. And the big thing is really thumbnails and titles, and that's really what brings people to your channel. But then you have to also make sure you have good content to back that up. You can't just have crappy videos and a good thumbnail and title and expect to get fans out of that. William Holmes asks, do you watch the Australian Supercars Championship? No, I don't. I watch the Rex, if that counts. There's this TV thing, it's called Motortrend TV. I'm gonna get it, and I know Australian Supercar Championship is in there, so I could watch the full season if I'd like to. What new content will I be bringing out in the near future, gaming, etc.? If the near future is like by the time Heat Evolution comes out, I'll be playing that some. I don't think I'll be do much gaming, but I've got some interesting plans here coming for the next few weeks. I'm gonna be uploading a few videos the next week, like 3 or 4 more later this week, just for 10,000 subscribers. I'm really busy though. I'm going to literally be out from 9 in the morning to 8 in the afternoon, so almost 12 hours a day I'm gonna be out, but I'm gonna be making videos all I can, just to give back to you guys. Ira asked, it's early, but what are your predictions for 2018 right now? I'm gonna be doing a silly season video, hopefully Thursday or Friday. That's my plan. I've already got all my predictions. It's just making up a video about it. That's all it is right now. What underdogs do you like? My favorite 2 are Ryan Sieg and Ross Chastain, hands down. They've got a ton of talent. They both made their debut at Dover this year. I know there was a lot of wrecks, but I think Chastain finished like 15th or 20th. I think it was 20th. Yeah, which is really good. He was in the 15 car, and then Ryan Sieg finished like 26th or something like that. So that's really good for your debut, especially. And have I dreamed you considered being a driver? Don't know if you're still young. Well, my uncle actually owns like a drag race team, locally, nothing like huge, but if it'd be anything, it'd probably be that, realistically, but definitely if I had the opportunity, I would drive. I got a couple local dirt tracks that, some of my friends actually race at, so, Yeah, that could be a possibility too. And what's your roster for JGR and Hendrick Motorsports? That will be in my silly season video. NASCAR underscore 23 asked, who is your least favorite driver other than Kyle? Joey Logano, will you make any gaming videos with Heat Evolution? I definitely will. And will you do a face reveal? Okay, if I ever hit 25,000, I will do a face reveal, because I mean, I've, you know, like, I was like, why don't YouTubers do face reveals? But now people are asking me to do it. I'm like, okay, I see why. Run Ronaldo Run asked, is Chicagoland more deserving to have a second race in Las Vegas? Definitely not. I hate Chicagoland. That's my least favorite track. Do you think using restrictor plates at Michigan will work? No. I mean, they're going really fast there, but they slow down during the turn, unlike Daytona and Talladega, so it'd be unnecessary. I think by the end of the season, do you think Casey Kane will have no sponsors? You will find out in my silly season video. That's going to be an answer to a lot of these. Who is your favorite NASCAR driver? Also, can you make top 10 Jimmy Johnson moments? Well, who is my favorite driver? You know, Truex. I think I've answered that like 10 times so far this video. But can you make top 10 Jimmy Johnson moments? I'll try to do something. I made a top 10 Jimmy Johnson crashes last year, if you want to check that out. But I don't know about moments. It'd be pretty hard to pick. Peter asked, do you think we need more road courses? I'm always in favor of more road courses. I made a video that was like, it was a terrible video last year of we need more road courses. Please don't check it out. It is terrible. I'm gonna take it down after this video. But if you watch that video, you could see that I really like road courses. In Xfinity, a lot of underfunded teams got good finishes. Do you think we should separate Xfinity venues from Cup, so the Cup drivers will be forced to stay out of the Xfinity series? It's not a bad idea, because you always have a good position for fourth or fifth place, but that would be the battle for the win if any Cup drivers were in there. So it's good and bad, like I explained earlier. I'm not going to repeat myself. I kind of like having them, kind of not. Love-hate relationship. But if they had a few more weekends where they separate venues, then that'd be good. I go back to old school NASCAR, no overtime line, crash clock, etc. So if by old school you mean last year's rules, then yeah, that'd be perfect. X-Man asked, can you do a 2017 NASCAR crash compilation from Daytona to Sonoma? I'm going to be doing, hopefully next week I'll have out all crashes, just the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, Daytona to, well, the first 10 races. I don't know what the 10th race of the season is, but I'll do 10, 10, 10, then 6. 10 races, all crashes, the next 10, the next 10, then the final 6 races. And that was the final question. I thought I had a few more, but I'm sorry I didn't get to most of your comments. I just picked some of the most requested comments. Hope you guys did enjoy this, and be looking forward to the next few videos coming out this weekend. And also thank you a ton for 10,000 subscribers. I'm getting choked up here, but it really does mean a lot. And I know it's kind of cliche, but I never expected to get this far, even since I think a year and a half ago I was sitting at 1,000 subscribers. So that's crazy, guys. So thank you a lot for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.